This is a short report on BIAL Grant 5816 entitled Psi, Non-Locality, and Entangled Photons. I'm Dean Radin, Chief Scientist at the Institute of Noetic Sciences in California, United States. The study also involved two colleagues, Peter Bancel of the Institut Metapsychique International in France, and Arnaud Delorme, also at IONS. The experiment funded by this grant tested the hypothesis that quantum theory is a special case of a more comprehensive theory that includes consciousness as an important component. To our knowledge, the study was the first time that an experiment investigated the interaction of what might be called non-local mind with a non-local target, namely quantum entanglement. The first aim was to see if focused attention and intention could modulate the strength of entanglement between photons. The second aim was to see if those correlations could be pushed above the Cyrelson bound, which is a theoretical upper limit to entanglement strength based on orthodox quantum theory. We ran 3 experiments in the lab at IONS and 1 in France, and we also ran an online version of the experiment. The experiment asked participants to focus their attention toward a line graph that showed the real-time strength of quantum entanglement in pairs of photons, with intention to increase the line, make it go up. Or they were asked to withdraw their attention and intention from the apparatus. A differential metric then compared entanglement strength in the 2 conditions. The results of the experiments in the IONS lab were highly significant, a probability of 0.0002. The test run by Peter Bancel in France was not significant. Also, all of the control runs, which used the same equipment but without anybody watching the system, run both by us and by Peter, were not significant. The online experiment also showed a modestly significant result, a probability less than 0.05, and a high-quality subset of entanglement data. These results suggest that human attention and intention can apparently modulate the strength of quantum entanglement, but none of our experiments were able to push entanglement beyond the Cyrelson bound. At this point, we don't know if the reason we couldn't do this is because it's not possible, or because the apparatus that we used was simply not capable of sustaining that level of entanglement fidelity to approach the Cyrelson bound. I suspect that the latter is the case. An article describing the study is entitled Psychophysical Interactions with Entangled Photons, 5 Exploratory Studies, and it was published in the open access Journal of Anomalous Experience and Cognition. If I had to define the BIAL Foundation in a word, it would be unique. Thank you.